Hey guys, it's Eline, welcome back. In today's video I'm going to share with you everything I've been loving for the month of November. I know I say this every single month, but seriously, where has this month gone? We're already in December, it's almost Christmas time, like what? I just don't understand how this is happening so fast. But yeah, I'm super happy that Christmas is just right around the corner. I also discovered a lot of favorites in the month of November, so I have a lot of things to share with you guys. So if you're interested in knowing what my favorites for the month of November were, then just keep on watching. The first item that I have loved in the month of November is the Alverde body lotion. So this has mango in it. And since it has been so cold here, my skin has been getting very dry, and this has been working amazingly to hydrate my skin. It's a lotion, so it doesn't have a very thick consistency, but it has the perfect amount of moisture in it, and it also sinks into my skin really easily, which is what I love. I hate when body lotions stay tacky and they just don't sink into your skin, but this one does really fast. It smells amazing, but not too overpowering. And yeah, this is the body lotion I have been loving for the month of November. Now moving on to makeup, the first item I have here is the RCMA translucent powder. I talked about this in my Beauty Bay and Zoeva haul, where I showed you guys that I picked this one up, and I've been using this ever since I got it in that haul. It is an amazing setting powder. It is very finely milled and it doesn't add any color to the skin, it just sets your makeup beautifully. I also use this to bake on my face. I don't bake underneath my eyes, but I bake my laugh lines right here, also my chin, and sometimes also here between my eyebrows. And this has been working amazingly. I also use it to set my under eyes, but I don't bake under there, I just use a little bit of powder. And it doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look heavy, and it just stays in place all day long. So this sets my makeup beautifully, and I would totally recommend this powder. This is the RCMA translucent powder. Packaging, you know, is cheap, it looks cheap, it feels cheap, but the product itself is actually amazing. Then the next item I've been loving is the Lorac Buildable blush in the shade Prism. First of all, I really adore the packaging. It's super slim and compact, and it opens up and closes magnetically, which, I don't know, it just adds a nice touch in my opinion. This is a matte blush, so it doesn't have any shimmer in it, but it is a beautiful everyday shade. It is a nude blush that has more of a peachy undertone, but it is still very muted and soft, and I've been wearing this on an everyday basis. It blends onto the skin beautifully. It's also very buildable. Also, the fact that it's matte means that I can go overboard with my highlight, which is another plus, of course. It also feels super soft, it's not powdery at all, and for some reason I have been wearing this brush a lot during the month of November. Then moving on to a brush that I have been loving, this is the Zoeva Cream Shader. Again, a product I featured in my Zoeva and Beauty Bay haul, and this is just a very small and dense brush. I love to use this with Colourpop eyeshadows or just to pack any shimmer shade on top of my lids. This works beautifully, it packs on the color amazingly. It also gives me a sharp edge whenever I want to do a cut crease. If you want to see this brush in action, I use it in my 2 Zoeva tutorials. And again, I've been grabbing this brush a lot this month of November. I love all Zoeva brushes, but if there's one I'm loving right now, it's this one. Then another item for the eyes, this is the NYX Glitter Primer. I've had this for a couple of months now, but I didn't really grab for it until a few weeks ago. And ever since I used it, I just kept on using it and I couldn't stop. If you know me, you know I love using glitter on my eyelids. And this one just makes the glitter stand out even more. It really gives the glitter something to stick to. It is really sticky, but that's actually the point of the product. So whenever you apply it, glitter really sticks to it. It's very tacky. And I've noticed that it also intensifies the glitter. So every single time I've worn glitter this month, I've paired it with this. Then I have some more eyeshadows. The first one is part of the Colourpop and Hello Kitty collection, and this is in the shade Friendship File. This is my current favorite eyeshadow from Colourpop. It is the most beautiful eyeshadow to apply on your eyelids. It adds such a beautiful glow on your eyelids, and I've been wearing this shade ever since I did my Hello Kitty review. And again, something I've been grabbing a lot for in the month of November. And then of course, if you've watched any of my recent videos, you knew this was coming. The new Zoeva eyeshadow palettes. I created 2 tutorials using these palettes, and to be honest, I love these. The quality is amazing. The packaging also, look at the packaging. This is absolutely stunning. They're both super inexpensive. I think they retail for about 22 euros, and they're some of the best eyeshadows I've tried so far. This is the Caramel Mélange eyeshadow palette, so this is what it looks like. The matte eyeshadows, the shimmers, they're all super pretty. This one I use in my tutorial, and it is like a pressed pigment. It is that intense. And all of these shadows work beautifully. The quality of these shadows is amazing. There's nothing bad I can say about these eyeshadows. Then this is the Blanc Infusion eyeshadow palette. Again, stunning. The matte ones, the shimmers. There's also a few pigments in here. They're all stunning. And I don't know, I just can't get over how amazing they are for the price. So of course, I had to mention these two in my November favorites. And of course, I have a favorite lip product for the month of November. This is the Colourpop and Hello Kitty, again, Ultra Satin Lip. And this is in the shade Tiny Chum. Again, I mentioned in my review how much I love this and nothing has changed. I've been wearing this one so much throughout the month of November. I love the formula, as you know. The Ultra Satin Lips are some of my favorite formula. The packaging is super cute, as you can see. And I think the shade is beautiful. It is a cool tone pinky nude, but it looks beautiful on my skin tone. So this is definitely the lip product I have been wearing the most throughout the month of November. Also, I know I say the month of November a lot in this video. And I'm sorry. I don't know, I just cannot speak today. And then lastly, I have a nail polish. This is the P2 Lasting Forever nail polish in the shade Hold Me Tight. It is the one I'm wearing right now. And this is just a beautiful shade that I think is perfect for the fall time and also the holidays. I think it's just a beautiful shade. It is a reddish berry shade, if that makes any sense. But it's a little bit muted and it has a beautiful glossy finish. It has great lasting power. I'm not the biggest fan of the wand because it is a smaller one and I prefer more bigger ones. But nonetheless, I love this shade. I love how it has amazing lasting power. And this is pretty much the only nail polish I've been wearing throughout this month. And that wraps up my November favorites. Let me know what your favorites were in the comments down below because I would love to get your recommendations. November has been a crazy but awesome month for me. I've been working a lot. I have a lot of group assignments. And now that November has come to an end, it means that Christmas is just right around the corner. So yeah, as always, you can check out my blog and social media, which is linked down below. And if you like this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.